here it is, the first ever Ask Motonosity Q&A. This place looks cool. There's a lot of kids, but wow, that came up quick. I think the second most popular way I have my eggs, I stick eggs in my pancakes. Road closed. I don't think so. Road not closed. A few days ago, I booked my first track day, but I do not like cats. I really have no idea where I am. Exploring, that's why we're on a supermoto. Next question is from Triniboy. He asks, have you been to any Caribbean island? Do you know where Trinidad and Tobago is? Can I get a shout out? Here's your shout out, Triniboy. I have not been to a Caribbean island or Caribbean. Nope, I haven't been to a Caribbean island. The extent of my tropical exploration is Cancun, Mexico. That is all that I have been to. That doesn't count. So, yeah. But I'd love to. I love the tropical weather. I love traveling, as I've said before, and I would love to go to a Caribbean island. Liam asks, what is your favorite baseball team? I don't follow baseball a ton, but my favorite baseball team is the Milwaukee Brewers. If you paid attention to my vlogs, you'll know that I'm a huge Green Bay Packers fan. My family's from Wisconsin, so those are a lot of the teams that I like, aside from the Spurs. I'm a big San Antonio Spurs fan. When I moved to San Antonio when I was 5, I became a Spurs fan. They were good at the time, but now they're awesome, and they've been awesome for a long time, so it's amazing. I've been a fan for like 18 years. 19 years. And I'm 24. So yeah, Milwaukee Brewers, MLB, but I don't really watch baseball a lot. I enjoy going to games, but I haven't been to very many. Marcello from West Austin. Shout out to West Austin. Any tips for a new rider? I recently got my first bike, a 2007 RX-6S. Yes, I know I'm going on the wrong side of the road, but I missed the turn. No one's over here, so it don't matter. Tips for beginning riders. Take your time, but you've been riding for, what is it? Probably almost 6 months now, so you probably are pretty experienced with it. And I think about 1 or 2 months in, probably 2 months, I was pretty comfortable with riding. So just take it easy if you're still working on it. You're hitting 6 months now, so I think you're able to go to track days and do things like Ride Smart or advanced cornering, whatever that course is. I'd recommend doing one of those. Go do an advanced rider course now that you're you got some time on the bike. And of course I probably had my blinker on forever, so if you guys saw that, shout out for that. Where should we go? We can't go left, so let's go right. Funny how that works. Alright, next question. IDNB83. What is the price for a gallon of fuel in your state? Is there any difference in prices between states in the US? Yes, there is a difference between states. Texas usually is on the lower end. I think oh, okay, there's dirt right here. Alright, let's go this way. I think, and I don't want to wipe out because of course I am not wearing my jacket because I am squinting, and my reason is because I feel like it. So yeah, Texas is on the lower end. I think I filled up recently for like $3.50, $3.60 for premium gas. Premium being 93 octane. If you are on a different octane system, it's probably like 98 wherever you are. But 93 is the like top premium gas, and I filled up for about $3.50. Lower octane, like 80, 89, 87. Those are like $3.20, $3.30 here. Alright, so we found a road. Cool. And stop sign, and no stop sign. I really have no idea where I am. Yeah, so Big difference, but that's how much it is for me, between 330 and 360, 370, depending on what kind of gas you want to get. Other states, anywhere from like, those can get up to like $4.50, $5. So it gets a pretty big range in there. Next question is from Egill. Egill. Would you like to ride in Iceland? I would love to ride in Iceland, but maybe not for a very long time because it's cold. And yeah, I visited Iceland a few months back when I got married. It was one of the stops on our honeymoon, and I absolutely loved that place. It was the winter, there was snow all over the place, it was really cold, it was really windy, but I'd love to ride there. It was a cool place. I think I'd rather drive there. We went on these things called Super Jeeps, and they got like massive tires that are like freaking like 40, 50 inches, 60 inches, I don't know, 4 feet tall, something, I don't know, they're massive. They got spikes in them, you can go in ice, go in the snow. Those were amazing. I want that. That's what I would wanna go around on Iceland in. Also, it's kind of sketchy over here. Not really sketchy, but there's nothing interesting. So I kind of want to go back into random neighborhoods. Yeah. Next question. Hesanka. This guy comments on all my videos. Always tweets me. Thank you. This guy. He asks, what is your most frightening experience as a child? That's a good question. I guess maybe if I thought about it longer, I'd have a better answer. Let's go in here. But I used to have night terrors as a child, like really bad ones. So I'd like wake up in the middle of the night and I'd still be dreaming, but I'd be awake. So I'd be aware of what my surroundings were, but I'd also be like half in my dream as well. And so my brain would just like combine them. And it was just like bad because they would be like nightmares with reality, which would make it even scarier. So that's a really lame answer. I don't think I've really experienced anything like really bad in real life as a child, but I think that's like the, you know, that's the thing I think of when I think of frightening things when I was a kid. Standard Style 65 asks, if you had to pick a new bike to ride other than an R1 or R6, what would it be? You're looking at it. I bought this bike shortly after you asked this question. Hey, pool. I like pools. And I ended up getting this bike, so this is the bike I would get. If I had to get a different bike now, besides this R1, R6, WR250X, it would hands down be BMW HP4. That is the next bike that I want. I am not going to get any other bike until I get an HP4. So if you're wondering what my next bike will be, it will be an HP4. Not saying that that is happening anytime soon, because it's not anywhere close. I have no plans to get rid of any of my bikes right now. But down the road, that's the bike that I would like to get. So there you go. HcGxDeluxe and Vanilla Magugu. These are two different people. They asked the same question. What got you started riding motorcycles? Efficiency. That's the short answer. The long answer is actually in a vlog, linked on the screen right now. Next question is from Chaos91, my boy out of Florida and California, New York, and wherever he is right now. Shout out to him. Met him at the Chase on Two Wheels I Am Ramekin meetup out in Atlanta. Dude is awesome. Hung out with him in Ghost Shift Z. They came out there. Love those guys. He asks, when do you see yourself coming to visit New York again? Hey, it's Cop. Soon. And that's an actual honest opinion. Not opinion, statement. Honest statement. I will be coming out to New York sometime, probably, maybe this winter, fall, maybe next spring, but it will be in the next year. Reason I say that, and reason I know I will be coming, my wife's sister, my sister-in-law is moving to New York, and my wife really wants to visit her. I also got a lot of friends that are in New York, so yeah, I'll be coming out there sometime within the next year, probably by springtime, but I don't know exactly when I'll be coming. Moto Twitch, also met him at the meetup. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Go to the grocery store. That's pretty easy. I can go to the grocery store and then I get a Klondike bar. I do really like Klondike bars. My wife doesn't really care for them. I don't know why. She's not a big ice cream fan. I don't get it. And I'm back in the dirt. Cool. That goes to nothing, so I'm gonna go back and go the opposite way. But yeah, I do like Klondike bars. So, yeah, I don't crave them. I don't really crave a lot of sweets. But Chase would probably argue that point. But I don't really crave a lot of sweets. But I like Klondike bars. They're good. And my phone turned off, so that means that I've been writing for 30 minutes because I set my screen off time for 30 minutes. Alright. Man, I still got a lot of questions. I'm only like halfway done. Jonas, what miles per gallon does your R1 get? About 35. It depends on how I'm riding, but it's about 35. Pretty good. Can't complain for a liter bike. Man, this is sketched out. The house looks good, but man, what do they have? A lot of junk back there. Let's slow down, get the next question up. Christian asks, are you a gun owner? I'm not. Not like, well, I wouldn't say I'm not against guns. I'm not really for guns. I'm kind of indifferent. I like shooting guns. I like going to a shooting range and shooting them, but I'm not a big fan of like owning like a handgun and stick in my bedside table. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I already have one. No, just kidding. I'm not a gun owner. Dang, I have no idea where I am, but this looks fun. Next question is from Hesanka. How many girls ask for rides on the R1? Not so much girls as guys. Actually, guys don't really ask for rides, they just admire it. No, don't you dare. Thank you. I had to jump start this bike. No! Can't die. Can't die. If I start my bike too many times, the battery will not start it up again. But yeah, I actually don't think I've gotten any girls ask me for rides on it. I don't know. I guess I'm not really ever in areas where girls are requesting or around me for rides. So that's kind of lame and disappointing, right? Next question. Dirt Rider. Hey, Dirt Rider! 500R! He's the guy that sent Yummy R6 like his entire exhaust for his WR. Have you ever trashed an episode after recording, editing it? Yes, I have. I've done both. Both when I've edited it and